Buildings up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane.
What's up, Domino community? Today I'll be building and toppling 3 street art related Domino Fields, and also explaining my thought process behind all of them. So without further ado, let's get into the first one. So this first design is one where dominoes are toppling a globe and it's then saying don't destroy it. This is, well, the concept of climate change in our world being at risk is no original concept. However, I've never seen it with a domino line going up to it, and considering that this is, well, my medium and specialty, it seems reasonable. I think it possibly would have been better and more linked to some artists if these stretched down a bit further. But the other thing I'd now like to say as I'm building it up is, well, I really wanted the background to be black, but one thing I found with these street art projects was that, well, I just sort of have to be careful of making sure I have enough of every colour, because otherwise you just won't have the right amount. The only real mix of colours I ended up having was this yellow and green mix. But because the colours are so close, but still slight differences between them, it does sort of look a bit spray painted. This is not the best of designs, but let's topple it. Okay, now this next one I quite like a lot, and this is, well, the concept is we have a poppy in the middle here, but for those of you who don't know, there are multiple different colours of poppy that have different meanings. So the red one, you've probably all seen before, is for remembering those that have died at war. Then the white one is sort of meant to be a more pacifist one, just to say, let's not have a war again. So using the two together works really well, because they're both sort of protesting messages, I guess. Again, getting the colours for the background is not perfect, and I'm not necessarily the most happy with it, but it's sort of more of a gradient with the yellows and greens going from the gold over here out to the sour apple green out there. And it sort of is drawing attention to the poppy in the centre. Let's knock this one down. And finally there's this one, which is sort of meant to be valuing the NHS. So the main concept of this one is that we have this rainbow going around with then different shades of blue working out as, I guess, lines of focus. The title is fairly contrasting, which I like. I think the colours in the background turned out quite well, and this heart down here, well, firstly is a fairly fitting message to what the rest of it is. But I didn't add these background lines around the outside until the last minute, so it was great that I finally noticed that, because it makes it a bit more street art related, I guess, in particular with Keith Haring. Anyway, let's knock this one down.
Buildings up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high.